Title: Ex-Samsung bigwig caught in a silicon scandal, cookie cutter chip plant in China. TLDR, in a plot twist straight out of a silicon-based soap opera, an ex-executive from Samsung has been thrown into the spotlight, under allegations of constructing an eerily similar chip manufacturing plant in China. Could we be looking at a real-life silicon doppelganger, or is this just a bizarre coincidence? Read on to find the chips fall where they may. Silicon scandals and tech dramas, it's the fodder of our era. In today's tale of intrigue, a former executive of the South Korean tech giant Samsung has been called out on an unusual allegation. Accused of building a chip plant in China that mirrors a Samsung facility a tad too closely, we're left scratching our heads, wondering, did he forget to change the blueprints? One must wonder, did he wake up one day and thought, I miss my old office at Samsung. Let's rebuild it in China. Or perhaps, is this some intricate tech espionage thriller unfolding before our eyes? Who needs Hollywood when you've got the tech industry, right? Now, we've all heard of copying homework, but this takes things to a whole new level. I mean, who doesn't love a good silicon chip-shaped cookie cutter for some tech-themed parties, right? But when that cookie cutter ends up being a multi-billion-dollar chip plant, well, that's a party of a whole different sort. When confronted with these allegations, the ex-Samsung executive did what we all would have done in his place, possibly denied everything with wide-eyed innocence. Of course, you must be thinking, could this just be a coincidence? After all, there are only so many ways you can arrange a chip plant, right? Or, could this be a grand plan to infiltrate the global chip market with a familiar flavor of tech? Disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and does not constitute legal or investment advice. Who knows? Maybe, in this era of technology and AI advancement, we've all become a bit robotic ourselves. Which leads us to question, are we living in a world where intellectual property lines blur, and doppelgangers aren't just limited to people but extend to massive industrial plants too? And if that's the case, what does it mean for future technological innovation? Before we bid adieu, we leave you with a question as food for thought. If someone copies your homework and gets a better grade, is it flattery, or should you just punch them in the face, metaphorically, of course? Comment below, and let the great chip debate begin.